the only person and the first person to hit a golf ball across Niagara Falls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. I mean, it's something I'm always salty about.
Why are you salty about it?
So
It's lit as hell.
it is. It normally would be lit, but the problem with that is it never got any recognition.
Oh, damn. Well,
So like
I recognize
yeah, y'all
shit.
did. But what I'm saying is in the golfing world, like there has been no major media that ever picked up that story, that ever wrote about it. And even when they did the induction of the bench, because now I have a plaque.
Yeah, you got a. I saw you
right.
got a.
Yeah, I got the plaque in the bench, like not too far from where that ball landed. I got people calling me or emailing me from golf media. It was like, oh, so did it really happen? We have allegations saying that it's fake. It was, not something that was real, blah, 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 blah. We need you to prove it. And I was like, man, tell your mama to prove it.
Big
like,
facts.
So
boy.
I'm like, yeah, it's something like, I'm like, y'all trying to, challenge it 5 years later. Y'all still not showing it the respect that it deserves.
Right.
And I think like for me, it was just one of those things where it was very, very sad because it's a moment of immortality, right?
Yeah.
So when you think about it, I'm the first person to do it, and now it's illegal to try it.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
See,
So for the rest of the days, I'm gonna be the only person who can do it. And when golf.com came and was like, oh, we think it's fake, blah, 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 they actually called the lady from the Niagara Parks and she got pissed off. She was like, oh, so hold on. So you thinking that I'm doing some nefarious stuff? You think I'm lying? She's like, this is a state park. Like we can't
rock like that.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, did you have somebody there to witness? She's like, yeah, I witnessed it. Oh, are you willing to sign a sworn affidavit? So she got pissed. She was like, you know what? Here's how we gonna roll this. Don't ask me no questions no more. And I'll make sure no matter how much money someone raises, no one will ever be able to try it as long as I'm in this office or anybody who works under me.
She's for that.
They pissed off the wrong person.
So like Angela is the dopest,
Yeah, she's
dopest
lady.
lady.
Shout out to Angela.
Yeah,
That's
she's super, 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 super big on that. Like, and it's I think the craziest thing in the world to me is when white people tell you something's racist.
Hey, stamped.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well,
okay.
They said it. They
I'm
said
like-
it, not us. It was she
I'm like-
said it.
Yeah. Well,
and so what do you want me to do with this? And so like, yeah, like she was pissed off. I've had actually a couple people in the golf community who were white who were like, yeah, we think that's bullshit. It didn't get the press it should have gotten.
Right.
Like, cause I remember when I did it, I was like, oh man, we going on Good Morning America. We going here.
Yeah,
we
it's tour
going
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
usually what happened.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
No, they never pitched it. They nothing. Like I even tried to get on the Breakfast Club at worst case. I was like, man, I'm gonna hang out with Charlamagne.
At least get a conversation.
When I tell you, I got absolutely nothing. Like I didn't get no sponsor. Even when we came back and had the plaque ceremony, like I reached out to Avis, who was a part of who I originally did it with. I reached out to Volvic, which was the ball I originally used.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to acknowledge it at all. Nobody wanted to be a part of it.
Damn, that's crazy.
So it's something. But the reason why I was real hell bent on getting the plaque there was because it was like, well, my parents are alive. My dad had a stroke in November of last year. And I was like, hey, I need to make sure that this happens before they check out. Like I need them to see the kid who they had that was doing some wild and weird stuff growing up. Like,
history books forever now.
Right. Like, yeah. So everything y'all did was well worth it. You know what I mean? So all the sacrifices that were made, so on and so forth, were things that actually made sense.
Yeah.
So for me, that part is cool. But then you're a person who puts in work. So you're always going to want to be recognized for the work that you put in.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Nah, it's lit right there.
Well, you definitely want to be recognized for the work that you put in.
Big facts.
And so this